Minutes.
You are watching our continuing coverage of Hurricane Irene. It is 8 o'clock right now, and making the headlines at this hour, we have at least six people confirmed dead, somehow related to the storm, including an 11-year-old boy who was killed in Newport News today when a tree fell on top of the apartment where he lived with his family.
We also had a traffic death in North Carolina. Another child died in that accident. We've had a man trapped at Advance Auto Parts. Sandbridge Road is closed. We've had downed trees. We have power lines down. We have folks who are out of power in several areas. And in our area, we have emergency curfews now in place in the cities of Suffolk, Portsmouth, and Hampton.
We have 822,000 people actually without power right now, according to Virginia Dominion Power. And we are waiting for high tide. It is a countdown right now, about a half an hour until high tide, and that's when we could see some serious and some dangerous flooding in this area. Right now, we have Andy Fox live in Nags Head with some important information, we're told. Andy, what do you have for us?
Yeah, Nicole and Stephanie, here's the bottom line. We have surge flooding from the Roanoke Sound. Now, let me be very clear about this. If you are living in a low-lying area that is prone to flooding in Hampton Roads and you're being told to leave, please leave. Here's why. Take a look at this video. This is the Roanoke Sound. It is coming over the banks. The causeway from Nags Head over to Manio is impassable. More importantly, even than that, the area that for the turnoff down to Hatteras Island flooded, and amazingly so, a worker here at the Comfort Inn of South Nags Head, who's worked here for over 20 years, has never seen the flooding from the Sound side reach the Comfort Inn in South Nags Head. It is that triangle area that is now flooded. Kenny Becker, our photographer, and I tried to go through the water. We got almost halfway through and backed up because the water was really rising quickly. There's a couple of restaurants over on the side on the causeway going over to Manio that are now flooded. It's going up to the door. The restaurants aren't flooded yet the last time I was there, but this water is coming over quickly. Why did it happen? Well, when the hurricane passed, the winds turned out of the westerly direction and started pushing all of the Roanoke Sound and the Pamlico Sound and started pushing it up into the Nags Head area. And that is what made the water come over the banks. It is a treacherous time down there. The hurricane may have gone north of us, but we are now getting this flooding. This is the same type of flooding that we got in Hurricane Isabel, the same type of flooding that we got in Hurricane Emily. This is the same type of Sound side flooding that we're talking about. That all the damage is caused from flooding, not from the ocean that's behind me, but because of the Sound. And Nicole and Stephanie, what's really amazing is the worker who said that this is the first time he's ever seen this. Now we're going to turn it over to our governor, Bob McDonnell, who has some very important information for you.
Posted.